Y'all neighborhood, aka AB, blesses everyone. So this is gonna be called "Don't Take for Granted" 2, I believe. Make sure you check out 1. We continuing on this family dynamic type stuff, and so problem and solution. We don't just talk about problems over here. You get what I'm saying? But I'm coming with a godly solution, and in the godly solution, when I'm talking about all this strife, and it really comes down to really dealing with your inside. Parents too. If you still mad at your parents, you know what I mean? Like, go talk to God about it for real. Don't just be venting, you know what I'm saying? Ask God to show you where you're hurting at, you know what I'm saying? So you don't bleed on your kids, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. And for instance, me, I didn't need money growing up. All I needed was some encouragement, a little bit of a listening ear. You know what I mean? I just needed my parents to play the two-way street game. But I felt like I didn't get that. You get what I'm saying? But that's not the point of me talking about I'm just giving you an example of, a lot of you parents might think, oh, I'm putting a roof over his head and I'm doing this and that. Giving somebody physically is not the same as giving somebody spiritually. When or emotionally, being unemotionally available and all this. Boy, go sit down, girl, I ain't trying to hear it right now. Listen, that happens, but go apologize or something. You know what I'm saying? Me as a kid, I already had grind, so you got to get up and do something. No, I didn't have that. You get what I'm saying? All I needed was some encouragement. For growing up, a little bit of a listening ear, you know what I'm saying? All I needed was people to be real. You get what I'm saying? I didn't need their stuff. You know what I'm saying? And obviously I still made it without that emotional support, but that's dysfunction. I'm gonna call it what it is. That's toxic, and that's dysfunction, and it's not right. You know what I'm saying? And that's how kids end up, becoming witches, gang members, hustlers, you know what I'm saying, strippers, all this, whatever, you know what I'm saying. If God, his foundation is built on the household. The only thing that's out here is, for the most part, you know what I'm saying, you'll be lucky if you find God out here for real. You know what I'm saying? Through somebody. 9 times out of 10, when your kid leaves your house, they about to run into Satan, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And that's just the truth. So you should pray over him, you know what I mean? Because Satan wants to sow those seeds, those insecurity seeds and perversion seeds and whatever, you know what I'm saying? Bitter, angry seeds and jealousy and unforgiveness seeds at a young age. So when they grow up, it's